Well, Christmas is coming, huh? Yeah, and Santa doesn't leave presents under the Bodhi tree.
You think we can bribe her back with Christmas?
So, Hayden,
Yes.
one of the big early Switch 2 games was a retread from kind of a disappointing bomb from a few years ago, but it got jiggered up and back into the hype machine, and that's Cyberpunk for Switch 2.
Cyberpunk 2077. You mentioned to me before you had been considering picking this up again.
Well, for one, it's the only third-party game that's not a game key card. So, there is that.
Yeah.
Well, this was a game that I bought into the hype for. I was really excited for it before it came out. I got it the day it came out, and I tried so hard to get into it so many different times. I would pick it up and I would really try and get into it, and I would play it for a mission or two, and then I'd bounce off it, and then a few months later I'd come back, and I did that whole thing going. And I think in total, if I look at my playtime, I've played it for about 30 hours on PlayStation 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
They even gave you the free upgrade. I bought it on PS4, and then when the PS5 edition came up, that was free. So goodwill towards then. It's a game that the physical edition came with a lot of goodies. It wasn't just, an empty case with a disc. There was a thick fucking manual and all sorts of other inserts and materials that came with it. So it was a release with some real love and care, I thought, put into it. And then playing the game, I would always forget that it's in first person, and I would be disappointed every time I went back to it that it's in first person, including the time I just went back to it on the Switch 2. Because
So, spoiler, you did get it.
I did get it
Yeah.
because yesterday, as we're recording this, for a few hours, they accidentally discounted it to $17.
That's amazing.
We know it was an accident because the website only had it being discounted to 50. It's normally 70.
Mm-hmm.
So it went from 70 to 50, I think was the intended, but it went from 70 to 17 before
That's
they
crazy.
fixed it.
That's
And
amazing.
I just happened to see a Reddit post about it, and I'm like, is it discounted physically? Because, I'd buy it for a little more if it was physical. But no, and I'm like, I kind of
17 is so low that it's okay to
exactly.
get digital. Yeah.
It's $17 for a true Switch 2 game, and a game that I actually want to give another real chance.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's actually get it. And yes, they kept penis size in the game. I was, for Nintendo, I didn't know if they would.
I didn't know that was a thing. That was a thing in
and
Saints Row, I think, back in the day.
In the character customization, there's a penis that you can customize your penis. It's
wow.
It's kind of
excellent. Can you pierce
I
it?
don't know if you ever actually see it in the game, but
Okay.
I did. I chose the longest option, of course. Naturally.
Yeah, but so you can pierce it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
can just
you
make
get
it short or
tattoos,
long, or
piercings? How in depth are we going here?
Well, you can do that with the whole rest of your body. I don't know if you can do that with your penis though.
Oh, okay.
So
This is not what I expected this to go, or where I expected it to go. But so yeah, you got the game. Did you try?
I got it. I haven't played it that much yet because this just happened yesterday. And
How big was the window? How big was the $17 window?
I don't know. It was a few hours.
So you managed to sneak in there within that few hours and basically rob Project Red?
Yeah, whatever
Whatever the name is.
I bought their
CD
game.
Project Red. Yeah.
All right, Cyberpunk was a game that the initial run of it was $10 a few months after it came out, and I bought it at full price the day it came out. So you burned me once.
Yeah.
So I got one on you this time, but the first time you sapped me for all the money.
It also famously runs quite well on the Switch 2 compared to how half-assed a lot of other ports have been.
So, okay, it came out, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X existed, but there was no version for it. It was still last gen version.
Mm-hmm.
And it's clearly a PC game ported to consoles, it's an afterthought. But the big problem was if you were playing the PS4 version on an actual PS4 or an Xbox One version on an actual Xbox One. I was playing the PS4 version on a PlayStation 5 and it ran perfectly. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It ran really well. Yet they still felt the need to patch the game and fix it. And I thought it was really funny that one of the ways that they addressed it running like shit on PS4 is they took all traffic out of the game.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me
Yeah.
before. They literally, this empty was just the city.
Yeah,
was
the
just
city,
empty
they
of
just
cars.
emptied it out of. No, there's no other cars in the city, except for the one that you're driving. And I'm playing, like, it was one of these breaks happened where, like, I was playing it and then I fell off it a bit and then I go back to it and I'm like, was the city always this empty? I don't remember. I remember there being like people and walking around and cars, and what happened to all that? And then I look into it and it's like, oh, they patched it out because it was making everything run like shit.
Well,
What?
so are there cars in the Switch version?
Well, they brought them back, I think, eventually. Well, I mean, eventually the PS5 proper version came out, and I upgraded to that because it was free. And that's the one I was playing, and that one had cars.
Nice.
To be frank, I haven't gotten far enough into the Switch one yet. I'm still in tutorial land.
Okay.
So, and there's 3 different openings to the game. You get to choose between like 3 different ways, like your character backstory, basically.
Sure.
And I picked a different one. I picked Nomad on my original file, and on this one I picked, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where you start in like an urban gang or something.
Okay.
So I haven't actually been able to drive a car yet, so I don't know.
Oh, all right.
I actually just got arrested, I think, and that's the latest thing that I haven't played it that much. That's legitimately like 20 or 30 minutes in, and probably not even.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, cool. It gets another shot.
It gets another shot. I think I'm going to actually try and finish the game. I hear that if you just critical path the story, it's only like 20 hours, so
That's a good length.
maybe I'll do that. But it's one of those games because it's like a fucking open world, and they're constantly giving you bombarding you with side content. It's a embarrassment of riches. It's one of those games.
Yeah.
It's like I would probably have to like actually look up what the critical path is in order to critical path it if I wanted to go that route. But I'll dabble with side stuff.
All right. Cool. You got a good deal on a popular game.
Yeah, that I wanted anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy deal. It's rare that these kind of deals pop up.
When they honored it too. It's not like they're taking the game back.
Yeah, something happened to Jimmy John's like that the other day where they were accidentally giving away free wraps and we got like 20 orders for them, and so they still had to make them.
Fuckers.
Yeah, they fixed it, but it's just kind of like, that's crazy. They still do it. I guess because the people are coming in and it's easier to just make it than deal with people who are pissed off.
What's funny is that I guarantee the revenue spiked during those hours when that sale was up.
You
They
think
made
so?
some good money. Oh, I guarantee it.
Oh, you're talking about CD Projekt Red.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not for Jimmy. Yeah.
No,
exactly.
yeah, I
CD
was
Projekt
thinking
Red.
the same thing. I was like, this mistake they made
Yeah.
generated people talking about the game, people remembering
Yeah.
the game right before Christmas too, and like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes people are so scared to drop the price on their game, but the volume of sales would make it so worth it.
Yeah.
Don't you want more
Cy-
people to play your game?
I remember my opinions on Cyberpunk being like the opening, like I said pick an opening. I really enjoyed up until you get to like the unified point. There's a really, really well done like cinematic sequence where like you're playing through it like a fucking modern AAA game. They do that sort of shit,
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like where it's like mostly you're kind of watching a movie and you're like, it makes you feel like you're doing more than you actually are. But it's like a really well done sequence that sets up like the premise of the actual story of the game.
I
I thought that
usually hate that, but there are times where it's fine.
I think in this instance it was awesome. But
Nice.
then nothing else that happened after that was nearly as awesome, and I got bored every time I tried to go back to my file.
Dang. I hate
And
to see it.
I would always be disappointed it was in first person. Even this time on Switch, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a fucking first person.
My whole life I've been a third person guy. I play the Elder Scrolls games in third person if I can. I don't get it. I don't get the first person look. I don't like it.
I guess
shooters, yeah. But
it's like playing a futuristic Grand Theft Auto, but it's in first person, and my brain can't accept it.
Yeah, for
even
the open
in the Switch
world
version,
stuff.
I was looking in the options to like, did they add a third person? Maybe, please. No. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm gonna be playing. If I'm gonna be playing this game, it's gonna be in first person, and it's a tease because when you're driving a vehicle, it's third person. But
Yeah.
so like it's in the game, but they just won't let you do it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Anything
We'll
else?
see if I actually stick with it.
Yeah, I think you will. We'll have to
Maybe.
revisit this once you beat the game.
Well, I've been looking for now that I've changed up my content strategy. I want to do these ramble videos, and I think it opens up the door to me playing through games that I wouldn't have otherwise made a video, because
You're
I
talking about
wouldn't
for
have made a
Patreon.
video about Cyberpunk had I played through it. There was no way.
Yeah.
But I would talk about it on Patreon
Nice.
if I play through it.
Yeah, it gives you a little something else to think about. That's cool.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe my next one might be Persona 5, but I'm definitely not going to be done with that game anytime soon because it's 100 fucking hours.
Yeah, I thought it was like 140 for the full like completionist whatever.
Well, I don't do completionist anything ever, first off. So write that down. And
So write that down.
and well, second off, it's technically like I've already played through the game, so ideally it would go a little faster. Maybe. I don't know how much new shit Royal adds is the thing, because I played through regular Persona 5. I didn't play through Royal.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason I'm doing it again, is because I want to see what Royal actually changes.
Mm.
And so far, all it's done is it has inserted, I think, 3 or 4 new scenes with a character that was not in the original game. And to me, they stand out like a sore thumb because I know they're not supposed to be there. Which is weird because they did the same thing with Persona 4 when they re-released that. The original was a PS2 game, and then when they remade it, the golden version on Vita, they inserted a new character into the game that wasn't there before, who is
I thought
actually
that was
like
3.
Well, they do it to all of them.
4 was
Well-
on the Vita?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't. Well, 3 was on PSP and PS2.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't on the Vita. It was on PSP. Yeah, 4 was Golden was on Vita. That's what the remake for that was. And then it's on Switch as well, the Golden version. But anyway, my point is they added a character to that, which is very weird if you've played the original. But if you haven't, like I hadn't, I didn't think she was weird or out of place, the new character. They just kind of felt like they belonged. But I'm getting that experience now with 5 is that this character I'm red flagging as something that does not belong.
Gotcha.
Because I've experienced the world without her, you know? If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think the 3 remake added a character. I don't think so. I don't think they did that to 3 Reloaded, whatever the fuck it's called. Something? I don't know what it is. Repack? Persona 3 Repack?
Yeah.
I don't know what they called the new one. So, I don't know what this segment is. I'm just saying I got Cyberpunk. Did you get the Cyberpunk sale? Did you get it?
Let us know down in the
Let us
comments.
know. Yeah, let us know what you thought about Cyberpunk if you played it. Obviously, like there was the big Tim Rogers video. I've seen that about Cyberpunk.
10 hours, right?
Yeah, it's 10 hours long. It's like a choose your own review. That's the idea, but nobody did that. Everybody just watched the whole thing. So,
Shell
all
and
right,
Pedantic,
Shell
everyone.
Pedantic, everybody. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Nice.